What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. My name is Jai. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to, we are back with, I think the channel name, I think it's the most top 10 amazing, top 10 something. And this is top 10 abandoned mines you shouldn't visit. Let's get it.
But yeah, this is crazy. These timbers up there. That's really dangerous.
Okay, Chayman is back at it again. Yeah. Are you not gonna do that with me?
Are we supposed to do that? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
I'm doing that already.
Your pecs look on point.
Do they?
Yeah.
Sick.
Sick, bro.
Sick.
So today we're gonna be talking about mines. I've never been to a mine.
Hey, I don't think I'm ever going to
Yeah,
go
I
to a
don't.
mine.
We don't have any business there.
No, I'm not a miner. I'm gonna be digging in the ground. Oh, is this coal? Are these diamonds? I don't care about rocks.
I used to care about ore when I played RuneScape. You had to get the ore.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
different
mean?
though.
Just
I love
axe the rock.
digital mines. Yeah, anything like when I gotta get material for crafting. Love that. Real life? Yuck. Gross. Bad for your lungs. Not into it.
Today we are bringing you the top 10 abandoned mines you shouldn't visit.
Yeah, guys, check it out. It's gonna be cool.
He's like my biggest hype man that's at his job.
Yeah, I'm not that good at my job. And guys, we would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, and hit the little button right here for the playlist so you can watch more top 10 content, okay? And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. Let's do it.
Starting us off with number 10 is the Horton Mines. This abandoned mercury mine is in Pershing County, Nevada, and is at the height of 5,400 feet, which is pretty damn high if I do say so myself. Now, back in 2013, Frank Hood from the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines uploaded a video of him exploring this Horton mine. The mine dates back to the mid-1800s, and Frank has explored hundreds of abandoned mines, but he claimed this one was the creepiest one he's ever been to. And I trust Frank. I've been in 0 mines, he's been in more than 100, so he wins. It starts off with him going into the mine and realizing there's water streaming out of it, which apparently is not a good thing when it comes to mines. And the mine is old as hell. There are hanging chains coming down from the roof of it, and there's other rusty abandoned mesh equipment. Frank actually refused to fully go into the mine because he was that scared, and he said he felt the sensation that something was watching him. The air just felt sinister, and he didn't seem welcomed into the mine. The camera then pans to the entrance of the cave, and when it pans back to the tunnel, that's when you see one of the chains swinging back and forth quite a bit. And none of the chains had moved beforehand, so you can tell there's not much wind going in and out of this mine. But this chain was deliberately moving, after which another chain started moving as well. And at that point, Frank was like, peace out, I'm not gonna die by some evil miner ghost today. Me neither. Good on you, Frank.
Coming at number 9, we have Hashima Island, Japan. Coal used to be the biggest thing on the planet. Everyone wanted coal. You could use it in your home, you could use it to make electricity, you could use it to make diamonds. It was the hottest thing on the market. Everyone was working in coal mines. You had grown men going down there to try and make a living for their family, and you had kids going down there to make sure they can make good money and never grow up to be men. There was even birds down there to warn you if toxic gas was coming through and ready to end your life. Well, this fuel was so popular that Japan built a whole city on an island around a coal mine. In the 70s, this place was a hot spot, and families were being moved over there in the boatloads to make this place the new coolest coal mine in the world, and it just might have been for a time. That's until everyone started to switch over to gas. Then the mine's profits started to plummet, and slowly but surely the whole area became a ghost town. Now there's almost nothing there, just the shells of buildings that give off the vibe of a nuclear wasteland. Not really the best place to take your next vacation, unless you and your hubby have a thing for desolate landscapes. Alright.
At number 8, we have Wilddeck Mines. So back in 2016, Frank Hood, our MVP of abandoned mines, went to this 150-year-old Wilddeck gold mine in Australia. In the video, he walks to the tunnels as per normal, but the deeper he gets, the spookier everything becomes. I hope you were listening to this at night with like some popcorn and like that really added to the soundtrack. Now at one point you can hear what sounds like many people whispering, and you can literally hear it in the video. Now at first Frank thinks it's wind, but you know how wind has this wind sound like The sound in the video was of ghostly whispers. Wind does not sound like that. Now as soon as he stops walking, the whispers stop as well, and when he continues, the whispers are back louder than ever. Some viewers commented saying they thought it was the sound of demons or some sort of demonic ritual. Another sub said the sound was of the spirits of the miners who had died there. What's creepy to me is that he went to explore this cave on a stormy night. Like, do you not know what happens on stormy nights, Frank? People get killed. That's what happens.
Coming number 7, we have Bodie, California. Being alive during the gold rush would have been a crazy time. I mean, it's kind of like that now with kids trying to get famous on TikTok. You have all of them rushing out to make videos that no one's gonna watch. For people who don't care them all because they don't have any real skills. The gold rush was like that, except you'd have to move your whole family hundreds of miles across the country by buggy, and half of you would die along the way, like in the game Oregon Trail. And then you would get to where you're going and you would hope that you would get rich, but you'll probably just end up finding rocks and loneliness. Well, if you want to find a taste of that, head over to Bodie, California. It's amazing to think that people once thought this would be the best place to set up, since it's extremely close to a desert. But it used to be a bustling town with people craving gold more than I crave street fight videos.
Now at number 6 is a Dugan Quarry. Located near the suburbs of Moscow, a Dugan Quarry site operating in the 16th century, extracting limestone. And this quarry is massive. It's more than 5,000 meters long, and it's been abandoned for centuries, meaning you can go explore its tunnels for sure, but without a map, you're getting lost and dying. The dilapidated quarry has so many old artifacts, like the clothes of previous workers, burners where they cooked food. You can even see real sleepers, which is so creepy. Like, how could anyone have slept there? The structure of the mine is also complicated as hell, so you actually shouldn't go in without a professional guide. It looks like it's gonna fall on top of you any second, because all the passages are made out of stone. Just stone. Where's the cement?
Okay, stay away from this mine.
Where's the earthquake-proof, like, bendy?
Coming in at number 5, we have Cody, British Columbia. Now let's jet over to my home province of British Columbia. It's known for being beautiful with lush green forest and mountains so high they look like they were pulled out of Lord of the Rings. And nature has taken back what used to be the town of Cody, British Columbia. The place was booming in the 1800s because 5 separate mines were discovered in the area. This brought in a bunch of jobs and an equal amount of people. It would seem that the money would never stop, but come turn of the century, everything started to dry up when people's values changed and the mine life was no longer as profitable. The town was trying to stay afloat, but a massive fire in the 1940s would seal the deal for this forgotten relic. Now trees and green have enveloped the shell of this former township.
And number 4 is Tolverein. Yeah, that was a mouthful, but then again, any German word usually is. Located in the German city of Essen, this coal mine first became operational in 1834 and is actually under UNESCO protection. Some of its quarries were turned into mining museums after the mine shut down in 1986. The mine is open to the public since it attracts a lot of tourism. It has the artifacts, the history, the culture. It's bloody called Tolverein, for God's sake. I mean, I would go there just to say it over and over again. Tolverein. Remix that. But many industrialists who have visited the mine claim to have heard abnormal knocks down there. Tourists have also heard unexplainable faint sounds of men and their tools at work, making it sound like active work is still going on when it isn't and hasn't for centuries. You know what that sounds like? Tolverein.
Going in at number 3, we have Louis Mine, Morocco. Sometimes what's left behind will show you how powerful the human spirit can be. The Louis Mine looks like a sheer test of willpower as it's carved into the side of a mountain. It was controlled by the French for nearly 30 years while Morocco was under French control. After the French left, however, the mine fell into disarray, as it was never the intention of the Moroccan people to create a mine there. What's left is a ghost town that hovers in the air like a fortress propped up by stone.
Now number 2 is Kamioka Mine. So this abandoned mine is located in the ghost town of the same name in Japan. Founded in the 19th century, it was the country's leading source of zinc, and it used to be one of the largest mines in East Asia. Scientists found a lot of cadmium ore deposits, so the place was mined till the 80s. After that, and the overall closing of industrial ore production, the village and mine both became deserted. The tunnels are honestly super eerie. The whole labyrinth is just there in ruins, which attracts a lot of urban explorers. Now, all the mines are cave is at least 1 kilometer under the surface, and a lot of the rooms are actually flooded. The dripping water and rust is everywhere, making the mine look super sinister. It actually reminds me of this horror movie that I watched called Creep. It's like German and British, and these people discover this underground network of tunnels, and a serial killer lives inside them, and he obviously ends up killing everyone. You know how it is. But the middle of the 20th century brought about a problem with this mine. Mining camp residents started getting sick with the diseases unknown to any scientists. Turns out the vapor of cadmium salt soaked into the earth of the island, making people sick. That's a messed up.
Coming at the #1 spot, we have the Serbian ice mine. A mine that has caught some notoriety for its frosty decor. I can't imagine something I would want to explore less. Something with a rocky floor, ice all over the walls, it's dark all the time, there's bugs and rodents everywhere, and the temperature is below freezing. Yeah, that sounds like a great first date spot. With all that being said, the frozen mine does look spectacular in some ways. The ice formations that have been built up from the slow water drips have left what looks like the jaws of a massive beast at the entrance of this underground warehouse. If you don't have a trained eye, you might think that those are massive stalactites and stalagmites, but it's actually just a whole bunch of ice. At least then you don't have to worry about breaking them when you come to visit. If you venture deeper into this mine, you will see that the ice shows no mercy, as frozen bats have been glued to the ceiling. When you start to see animals that have frozen to death, and now their corpses are stuck on the walls like decorations, I think it would be time to turn.
So cold as burn.
And that is it for today's video, guys. What did you think?
I thought it was good.
I wasn't asking you, but okay.
Oh.
I thought my parts were good.
I think this tricep is good. That's the light you want. So the tricep.
Okay, forget your tricep. Did you say bicep?
Tricep.
I got a haircut. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments below. As always, I've been one of your hosts, Eamon Hassan.
And I've been Shade Arena.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Okay, when I think of mine, I think of haunted. Just gotta be honest. Haunted and cold. Haunted and cold. And gold, of course. But the first thing that pops in my mind is haunted. So tell me, guys, what you think of this video. Would you ever visit a mine? If it was really, really haunted, like very haunted, but it was about to go, would you? And thank you guys for tuning into this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And until next time, have the most awesome day. And